Who's ready to get your fill of Risk? I'm Phil. I'm a top Grandmaster in Risk Global Domination. On my channel, we talk strategy. So for tips, tricks, and techniques, subscribe and follow. Okay, so we are playing 6 players, progressive, on the classic map. Magic Kaholo followed. Yeah. Okay, so my chat is talking about uh, Pete's recent boom, and oh man, my 3's gone. Okay, I'm gonna attack up with this 3. I'm gonna attack over with the 4, move up with the 3. I need to move this one too. Maybe I leave that 3 alone. This is what I do. I'm gonna get all my troops out of the way of being in trouble right now. So I'll probably combine these into this army and combine all these into this army. And then I don't have a second position at the moment. Ugh. Maybe eventually I can push down somewhere and get a second position. Okay. There's a big chat going on. And I do have to blame you for they're saying it's Pete's fault for the average rank going down. Okay, so here's what I think about Pete's rise, and I do think for a moment the average rank will probably drop because there's so many new players. But those new players are people who by definition are willing to watch videos, which means by definition they care about improving their game and they're going to get better. So what you'll probably see is like a bunch of new players who don't quite get it yet, and then the ones that stick around, because there'll be like a boost, and then the ones that stick around, they're the ones that are going to become great players. So I think what you'll see is like the average skill level go boom and then be higher. That's what I think. That's what I predict. So because if they're new to the game because they're watching someone who's world champion and they keep watching that world champion, they're gonna get a lot better. You think this skill level's gotten higher in prog games? CL Jason. Okay. Well, just for the people on YouTube, this is my Novice to Grandmaster account. I made it in 37 games playing progressive, just random maps. And what I'm trying to do is take it to top 100. And I'm doing it on progressive settings. I'm going to eventually do only like OP um, OP maps, but at this time, I think I can play pretty much anything until I get to like the top 1,000, and then I can start like really worrying about grinding. I'm feeling pretty safe with these. I'm not sure. So maybe this will be my 1, 2, 3 positions, and eventually this becomes another one. I want to see what happens here. I want to see if purple moves in or if purple goes for Africa. But right now I have 4 positions. 2 of them are close and 2 of them are connected. So I'm slowly going to merge my positions. And having multiple positions in progressive means you can go multiple ways for a kill, and it's also harder to kill you. No, I'm not calling Iceland 4-player prog. I'm saying that later, after I get ranked high enough on this account, and it's harder to go. So when you get to like top 1,000, you know, uh, it's harder to make up for a loss. When you get so high, it's so hard to make up for a loss. You need to basically win, 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 win. Until I get to that point on this account, I can play um, maps that aren't as important. The map settings aren't as important because I can win enough to get to like top 1000. So it's more important to churn games to get up to like something like top 1000 than it is to, at this point, and this is just a hypothesis, than it is to just play the most perfect maps. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be playing classic progressive. I would be playing only like Pangea and Earth 2209. I, I was using Iceland as an example of a terrible setting. I was talking about Iceland earlier. I like Iceland, but it's not a good setting for ranking. I don't think even if you're great, you're gonna get much above um top 1000 playing Iceland. So it's very fun. Lots of good comments and questions today. Also, I have 20 viewers, and the only time I've ever had 20 viewers was when I got big raids, and also when I've played like in a somebody in a tournament that everyone wants to see me play, like a 1v1 tournament or something. Do I think I'll ever make the usernames anonymous to prevent getting wailed on as a popular player? Do I have to worry about that right now? Do enough people see me as a popular player and know my alts? Oleg, thanks for the sub, man. Thank you so much. The big Heisen got it. Okay. I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna move away here and then here. Okay, so this move gets out of purple's way because it looks like purple it wants to fight for Australia. Putting a couple here in South America will allow me to get into North America next turn. And then I just have to worry about my positioning the turn after that. Cool. I'm going to have two armies. I'd rather have three. I like this army's location, but it's blocked from going west. This army is going to be in Western United States, but it's blocked from coming down to South America. So I'm going to need to figure that out. I'm going to need to probably move this army to Ural, and then maybe this opens up at some point. Black is pretty weak already. How is this happening? I do think Black probably wants South America. It'd be interesting to see if this 7 goes into the 16. And white is very hard signaling that they're going for Australia. And if purple was smart, they would just go boom, boom, and get out of Australia. He basically taught me progressive. It's almost all I play now. I feel like I watched so many YouTube videos that when my first Pete recommendation week was always like, yeah, I wouldn't you recommend me Risk? Okay. So I think they're actually going. They made too many attacks, but I think they're actually going for Africa. Donkey Launcher has games. I would not know if it was all kick me out, even if you see me. LOL. Thank you, Oleg, for saying I deserve it. I really appreciate the gift subs. It would be a calm player. Everyone says I'm so calm all the time. Okay, so I can expect to lose 2 here, which would be like a 10. So maybe I add one or two here, and then one here, and then go up. Yeah, see, now I got to get out of South America. Um, I give my thoughts on me and 1v1s in my thank you top 500. Um, I have a 10 and an 11 stack. I'm okay. Okay. But the 10th stack, I'm going to attack down on this one and move it to Afghanistan. That's the plan. And then this 10 can go this way. This 11, whatever it will be, can go down or over. It's okay. My position's okay. If you have to play very strict settings and maps when then you aren't very good. This is what Phoenix Hydra says about picking your maps and settings. I'm the greatest MMA fighter, but I'm only in the alley on 38th Street and only versus short people. And that's funny. That's really funny. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I don't think you can make that claim for me because I'm a top 1,000 fixed player, but uh, but I get what you're saying. So the reason, okay, so like if I want to get ranked super high playing multiplayer progressive, the reason you have to pick your settings very appropriately is two reasons. One is what you were talking about. You have to leverage skill gaps. So like big maps is a skill gap because of speed, and tricky things is a skill gap. Progressive adds a skill gap because not everybody plays progressive. You have to add skill gaps in order to do that. But the second thing is certain maps are more luck based, more spawn based, um, and especially with different settings. So, um, you know, if you're playing a more luck based thing where like beginners can consistently beat grandmasters, then of course those are bad settings. Right. Who do we think the fish is? Red might be soon because um, I think black's gonna hit them. Cap strength is a lot more interesting. That Yeah, that's a good point. Nuke said not to win hundreds of games, but only a few losses. Yes, Caps games. I think Caps games are fun ranked, but sometimes they stalemate. But like today's game took me like 40 minutes. The last game I played took me 28 minutes, something like that. So, um, yellow's a potential candidate to. I have good lines on yellow. I don't have good lines on black because I'm blocked. So I could come down and over this way. Um, Red's looking pretty juicy because I could probably do it with one army in the future. Everybody's hanging on their cards, but yellow skipped a card. If you have all the time in the world, that's why caps games are so great. If you have all the time in the world, then you can just wait people out. We've had quite a few caps games that are like fixed games or even progressive games, basically. Where's my next hit? Straight up with me at my 11. If you're red, are you rolling this 2v1? See if you can get a card out before black hits you. La, you have to trade. Trade and get a card, man. Now what? Attack one. I think I leave my 11 where it is. I add to both of them, and I attack up one to the territory. Ontario is one of my favorite territories. Thanks. I like my game, I guess. Ace Jack seems, I don't know. I don't, maybe I need to play it more to get the appeal. It took me a while to get the regular old um progressive appeal. Do I have enough to kill yellow? 4, 5, 6, 12, 18v15. Plus they're adding. Not worth it. Oh, they traded. Sweet. Get a card, dude. Make an attack. They made an attack. I think my next attack is west with my Ontario because it doesn't unlock to Alberta and then back. What are you doing with this 21 white? Stay there. Okay, so now black is looking fishy. Boom, boom, boom. Come through here and then come through here. Okay, but they're gonna have cards and I don't. Okay. I just need cards on 4. I need cards on 4 to get the win. Black's protecting red, so you almost kill black first. When everyone is popping chaos, it's pure chaos. It's wonderful, but hitting 500 plus troops on fixed caps makes you want to die. That's funny. I 2 streams ago, I recorded a bunch of these, and I have so many videos they haven't even come out yet. The black's gonna get cards. 2, man. Black's just protecting them. I wish I had cards. Okay, take out that 2. Okay, finally. Um, my longest risk game is probably like 3 hours. I just punch out. Like I don't understand how people keep playing. I just punch out. So if someone takes one of my stacks, I lose. Hopefully no one punches me. No cards, guys. Do I go for the risky kill on red if they don't trade? It's cost me 4, be a 14. Roll, roll, roll. If I could get them down to 11. No cards. Is this no cards for real? Man, that's the killer. That's what kills you every time is the no cards. I have to punch through up here. 36 hours. I don't know, guys, because does white like just kill me if I don't trade? I don't know. I am facing all at red. The only one I can kill. They're going to be at 31 and I'm going to be at 40, but I have to punch through 4 more, which puts me at 36. Then I'm going to have to slow roll and get good dice and come through with the 16 to kill them. If they don't have cards. If they do have cards. Lady says he wants everyone's attention to be on them. He traded. I'm just in trouble. Yellow can kill me. Red can kill me. I just lose. Like, how do I stay alive in this game? Hitting white? Who's next? Me. I'm next. Hit it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They handed me the game. I can't believe this just happened. Oh, he's going for the kill. Who's next? The black. C7 to take out 44. Sure can. $35. It's way too many. Good game. Right, Reds was an angel. Holy smokes, guys. Did that just happen? Okay, I was in like 2800. Black was an expert, beginner, three intermediates. That'll do pretty good. 2500. Sweet, sweet.